healthy habits is crucial for any fat loss or body recomposition goal. That's why today I am sharing some habits that may be interrupting your fat loss progress so that you can avoid them and exponentially see results. Number one, having coffee or caffeine way too early in the day. What happens when you have caffeine on an empty stomach or even before water is that you have this energy surge and then a crash. Now, why this energy crash happens if you have way too much caffeine is because cortisol is our hormone that rises about 30 to 40 minutes after you have waken up. So if you have caffeine during that window, it is like you are stimulating your body way too much, which can then result in that crash. So wait about 60 to 90 minutes after you have woken up to have your sip of caffeine. Tip number two is to stay away from the office treats. And I know, especially around the holidays, you are tempted by little cupcakes, donuts that everybody is bringing in. Avoiding these office treats, especially when it's done consistently, is how you are going to get to your goal in the best way possible. And avoiding these treats is a lot easier when you have enough protein, fat, fiber, healthy carbs in every single one of your meals so that you are not tempted to pick and snack. The third bad habit is not planning your groceries and picking random grocery items to just put in your cart. This is really harmful, especially if you go to the grocery store hungry. So that's also something not to do, is do not go to the grocery store on an empty stomach. Make sure you are full and satisfied because you are less tempted to buy all the candy and chocolate. Make sure to plan your dinners and lunches so that you also don't have any food waste and you don't have just random groceries laying around that you may not even eat. Next tip is to stay away from protein bars as best as you can. Honestly, protein bars are like glorified chocolate bars. Some are really low in protein, they're super high in sugar, and you're probably just going to end up being even more hungry than when you first ate them. So instead, if you have the option, please make yourself a good high fiber, high fat protein smoothie with some protein powder. I really like sneaking in a vegetable of choice. Sometimes for me, that can be cauliflower, spinach, kale, but having a good high quality protein powder like Essentials Nutrition vegan protein powder is key. I also like sweetening it with fruit and adding water as my liquid. Next tip is to swap out your juice for actual fruit. You'd be surprised how many calories fruit juices have. It's pure sugar, pure water, and other stuff that, is just not unnecessary, because if you are drinking your calories, that is just the first step to shed at least 5 pounds. In addition to that, drinking more water is going to help you feel more energized, less bloated, and a lot more full during meals. That habit that you're probably doing is adding sugar into your coffee or tea. These things really do add up every single day, especially if you're having 2 to 3 coffees per day. So switching to a monk fruit sweetener, a stevia sweetener, Splenda is a good option, and completely getting rid of any fancy frappuccinos. Those can be loaded with at least 50 grams of carbs, which is probably not conducive to your goals. So switching to healthier options will save you a ton of calories. It is something I'm also guilty of, and it is scrolling before bed, whether that be TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. You may be even watching this video. You need to get off your phone at least 30 minutes before bed so that you can get your central nervous system to just relax, downregulate, and get yourself into a deeper sleep. If you do not get deep sleep, your hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin, are going to be dysregulated, and that is going to spike your appetite when it doesn't need to be spiked. Let me know which bad habit you are switching out so you can make better fat loss progress. That's it for me, guys. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Bye.